Kings Radio.
Kingsradioo, I go by the name King Lamar, and I've got a special guest in the building. But before I introduce you guys to my special guest, let me tell you folks about my sponsors. If you know you want to build a house, I'm talking any kind of house at all, please contact Funksa Constructions Limited. They've got you covered in any kind of construction jobs. They've got you on 100% covered. Now back to my show. I've got a rapper, one of the best rappers to ever do it. He's a songwriter, he's a lyricist. Ladies and gentlemen, Vidal is in the building. Vidal, how you doing, brother?
I'm fine. How you doing, bro?
I'm fine. It took you like forever to get here, man. I was telling my team, man, like, see this guy will go back. I don't know what's wrong with you lately, bro. I don't know what's wrong with you. If you ain't got nothing to do with females, you ain't got to show up on time. Why you like that, man?
Bro, you emotionally black. Bro.
You ain't got nothing to do with females, you're never going to show up on time.
Putting things together. Putting a lot of things together, I got a lot to do, you understand?
Can you tell me what you have going on right now? Because for centuries now, you've not put out a single. There's no music from El Vidal for centuries. Like, this is 2025. There's no music. There's no there's nothing. I think the only time I was able to hear you lately should be one of the songs from Rebirth of Greatness. That should be Kelmoney's EP.
Yeah, I truly pray.
Yeah. So what's up? What has been happening? Why has it been taking you lots of time to put music together?
Well, sometimes I know it's a question that will surely come. Because as a man, you have a life of music. So I was trying to put myself together financially, mentally, was trying to be strong for myself and for my loved ones, understand? Trying to see life of music and face it, you understand?
Mm.
So I actually fixed up one or two stores, and thank God I'll be back soon, like full time, and be back to back, you understand? Putting out my first tape, my singles and everything, freestyles, songs like back to back, you understand?
So in essence, you're saying we should be expecting
Yeah,
something.
Yeah, I'll be expecting a lot from me because I'll be working back to back. But there's something about this whole thing. It's not that I've been just idle, you understand?
Mm-hmm.
People ain't hearing from me, but I've been working on myself.
Okay.
You understand? Being the person, then musically.
Mm-hmm.
The whole industry is evolving. You understand? You can't be in 2025 and be sounding like in 2002.
Okay.
You understand? You won't come out and say, yo, I'm trying to change. I'm trying to rebrand. No. Sometimes you just disappear and you appear like, yo, I'm back. Oh my God, it's back. Like, it's back and it's better.
Okay.
So
your vanishing has something to do with you trying to rebrand yourself.
Rebrand, new songs. I got a couple of albums that I've written down, haven't recorded, and you won't believe a man like me can make songs like that.
Mm.
You understand? You know when those cities see you are like, yo, like this is one of the dopest rappers in this city, like ever. And this song, like, you can actually make songs like this. You know that kind of something.
I'm talking about the ones you've been like crying on Facebook lately, like trying to make Afro rap, Afro beat.
Oh God.
But that was you crying.
Oh my God.
That you crying, bro. It's not what you're trying to say. Now you said something about you facing life and all that. How has it been, trying to make, as a rapper, you feel me? How has it been trying to, put yourself together to come out there to let people, your fans, like people that is really wanting to see you, like how has it been trying to couple yourself together to appear before them like, look, everything is fine, but deep down, your challenges, what you've been facing.
Man, it's not easy, but it's just something you gotta face as a man. Cause
Right.
a lot of some people meeting me for the first time, be like, "Man, Vidal be this."
You don't lean or you don't fat.
Like they see me for the first time, they expecting me to be on some Range Rover shit.
You ain't driving yet?
I ain't driving, bro.
Okay.
Man, I came to this place with a tricycle, like real shit.
Like, did you price how much when the keke
I
driver
actually
told you?
priced, like I
I'm
paid like
no, you can't tell them how much you paid. I don't want people to know my location. What's wrong with you, bro? What's wrong with you? Okay,
yeah,
but wait,
so
how much you pay?
6 ish. He said,
Bro, come on, man. That shit is $700, bro. Where are you coming from?
Yo bolo.
Come on, bro. It's 700, bro. You just cheated the keke guy, superstar cheating keke of $100. Come on, bro. That shit is 700. How did you price that in, for Christ's sake, bro?
Bro, I'm just a superstar living a real life.
Superstar price on keke for like $600. That shit is 700. I feel the man's pain right now. I'm feeling like I just ripped him off. But so how has it been pricing keke and dealing with all that? How has it been,
Like
bro?
it just living a normal life.
Do you feel you're appreciated in this side of the country with your craft, the kind of craft you put out and everything? Do you feel like you've been appreciated? Do they give you
Well,
your flowers?
I won't lie, they give you my flowers, but you know when the flowers is not coming with money.
Okay, so what does it come with?
Well,
What does it come with? Some ass and stuff.
like they actually come with everything.
What
I'll
you mean by it comes with everything, bro?
look, I'll make you understand.
Okay.
Sometimes it do come with money, you understand? I know I'll go to a show and I'll be paid a certain money. And if I happen to hear mistakenly hear what they pay other people, I'll be like, oh my God, I'm going to say maybe me.
Mm.
You know that kind of something. I'm appreciated, but still not to the level.
Okay.
I'm
You're saying you want this certain amount and you're not being paid this certain amount. That you're
the
not being paid based on what you want. You're being
like.
appreciated but not being paid based on what you want.
I like. I will have to keep it real with you. Like, I won't say based on what I want. You
Mm.
understand? Because I don't really have a fixed price. I know I go to some government events and I've been paid 500,000.
Mm.
You understand? You understand? I know a lot of people like they haven't seen that from showbiz in this town.
Mm.
I've seen stuff like that. It means at that given point I was actually appreciated. Even if I know the kind of talent I have, that is like chicken change. You understand?
Okay.
But sometimes I need to keep it real with myself. Like you can't say you're expected to be paid 5 million, 10 million, and you ain't putting the work.
Okay.
You understand? I'll keep it real with myself. Like, yo, like I can't stand somewhere and say they should pay me 5 million now. No, I haven't done that. Yes, I have the talent. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
I can actually come to your show, bust everywhere up and just but like we're talking about work, like I'm being real. You
Mm-hmm.
understand? A lot of people are working more than me,
Yeah.
but I think I have this thing, like this natural love, like this fan base. You understand?
Mm.
People talk about me like when you're talking about hip hop in Bielsa, like
Mm.
I just have to be the first or the second name you call. Like you're
Okay.
just there. I don't know, but I'm just being real. You
Okay.
understand? I was expecting someone to say this, but I know a lot of people be like, he's actually talking about himself like this. Well, like I'm a real nigga. Like I'm being real. I haven't really put in that work to deserve a lot of millions. You understand? Okay, if from now on maybe we have another podcast, maybe some months time, and we're talking, and I can actually, if I should say yes, I want to be paid 10 million, should be putting in that work. But right now, like no,
So you're saying you're the highest amount you've ever been paid doing all this, all is 500K.
I think it's 700,
Because 700K, that's like that's
close to a million.
in this state.
Yeah, like yeah, 700, 650. Understand?
So right now we are not talking government shows right now. Let's talk about like maybe a private show promoter and all that. How
Private
much will you
show
charge? How
promoter
much do you think you charge for a show?
in Bielsa. Hmm, something private. I think the highest they paid me from a private event is I think 300, 300 to 70. Understand? And it actually comes with a lot of negotiation, consideration, and begging.
You pay your taxes when all this money comes.
You telling me about that? You've never asked me about my religion. So why are you asking me about that?
Okay. Let's not start fighting now, bro. Come on, bro. Come on. Now, fact. You started in NGU.
Yeah,
You're one of the NDU craziest rappers. You you alongside I think Mr. Hood and a couple of others.
Mr. Wood, Paper, Chris
Yep.
Reefer, Young Boss, Good Coach,
Mhm.
Santos.
Do you feel like um you miss those days in NGU? Like killing all those NDU shows. Do you feel like sometimes you just want to go back to bed and wake up wake up going back to the time where while you were in NDU, killing all those shows and all everybody shouts, help it down and stuff. Do you miss those days?
Like for real, I miss those days, bro.
Gee.
It's the past,
Do you
understand?
sit down? Missing those days. Do you sit down in your backyard sometimes? I mean, singing all this Nollywood music like Nemo and be crying and be thinking of how bad it was, like how bad it is right now. Being a
Mm,
superstar that you are, like, I'll say superstar. You're a superstar in the state. But to me, you're not a superstar. You're like a regular dude that I can just punch in the face and just. That's me messing around right now. A superstar that you are right now, how will you place the bias state entertainment?
mm, Placed it comparing it
Yeah,
to
actually,
where?
your level of greatness. Not we're not trying to make any form of comparison right now,
Okay.
but your level of greatness in this state, how will you rate the bias state entertainment?
Like okay. So like to my
Yeah,
experience,
to your
if
experience.
it's doing fine,
Yeah,
it's not doing
you're one of
fine.
the A-list artists we have in Bielsa, like it or not.
Yeah.
How will you rate the biosystem
Well,
entertainment right
I'll rate it as a growing entertainment. Some I know a lot of people on social media will be saying, uh, there's no industry in Biafra. I believe it's a talk you've heard of. You understand?
now?
I really don't agree to that. I really don't agree to that. I know people. I know the entertainment industry in this town is slowly growing. You understand?
Yeah,
It's not actually where we expected it to be by this time.
okay,
Understand? But it's actually growing gradually.
okay.
Do you know why? I know a lot of things are not done right. You understand?
What are those things?
Like just imagine. I'm trying to think a private event that I paid me 300K,
Okay.
270, 300. Like it's hard for me to think. Okay, if I should think about the big money,
Mm.
I just point straight to the government events. You
Yeah.
understand? It's
And
just
now,
sad.
now let me take you back to the government. Now, the government event have paid you 700, 500, 650, blah, 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 and stuff. Yeah, right. And like you said, majority of these artists in the States has not, ever, have never been paid an amount like that. Okay, so, but at a point in time, you guys were flagging some, like, part of, uh, part of the entertainers because I would say to me, what I've seen, you guys are not like united. You're
Yeah.
like you feel me. One side started this forum of PDP entertainment, whatever. How is it like? How did that come about? What inspired that? Because in my life, in my entire life, and I saw you as one of the stakeholders. Of I saw you as one of the stakeholders of that whole forum thing. In my entire life, in my years of living as a man, I have never, ever seen anybody waking up telling himself, I'm going to start a forum named PDP Entertainment Forum. And you all start making moves for it. There's nothing wrong in trying to support a politician. But to me, I feel like as an upcoming artist that wants to envision himself somewhere, you do not need to be one-sided. So what inspired that? I'm asking you based on you being one of the major stakeholders of it. What inspired that? What did you guys eat? How did you just wake up one morning and decide to do stuff like that? Tell
No,
me,
look,
man to
look,
man, flesh to flesh, bone to bone.
look. I have a lot to say. Understand? I'm a
Mhm.
smart young man. I
Okay.
will always talk myself out of this situation.
Okay.
You understand? Firstly, people have different kind of lives. You understand?
Yeah.